Today we go over exciting news of the future of the Star Wars franchise. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, I don't know if you guys knew, but I am a huge Darth Vader fan. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire Star Wars franchise. In fact, it's one of the main reasons as to why I enjoyed Rogue One so much, is because we got our first glimpse at Darth Vader's castle, and saw a more personal side to his story, where he's meditating inside of that Bacta tank, which is slowly healing and essentially regulating his wounds. And past that, we got the epic rebel slaughter scene as they are trying to board the Tantive 4, where he's using his lightsaber, taking out rebel after rebel. But looking at everything here, not too long ago, we have been learning a whole lot more about the character of Darth Vader. In fact, future canon pieces will be going more deeper into the character when it comes to Vader's connections to ancient Sith lords, secrets within his castle, and new revelations of the Jedi and Sith. Now, this will all be done in future canon pieces, most likely comic books, novels, books, you name it. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but for me, I would much prefer to learn this on the big screen, such as in a Darth Vader solo film, or maybe even a Jedi Purge story in which it focuses on the remaining Jedi scattered throughout the entire galaxy, where Darth Vader's the main villain, however he pops in and out throughout the movie. I think that's the best way to do a Vader movie, is to essentially make a Jedi Purge film, focus on those Jedi, and have Vader be the actual villain popping in and out every 20 or so minutes. So, looking at Darth Vader though, the fact that we will be learning about his connections to ancient Sith lords, and secrets within his castle, as well as new revelations of the Jedi and Sith in future canon pieces, which will most likely be comic books by Marvel and or books and novels by various authors out there. So this is why I love Darth Vader so much. He's such a complex character. I just want to keep learning more and more about him before and even after and during the events of Order 66. Now, thankfully, the comics have been teaching us a whole lot more about Darth Vader. We've been getting a more personal side to the character, as well as learning about different Jedi as well in the past, such as the Jedi Karak and Phila. In fact, that's exactly how we learned that Darth Vader did the whole entire cracking lightsaber concept, right? The crystal itself. Now, looking at the character of Darth Vader, though, the thing here is this. I want to know what's really in his castle. There's a whole lot more in there than we already know from just Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Could you imagine if perhaps he collects a lot of trophies like how he did in the EU, where Kenobi's lightsaber is quite possibly even stored in there, just like how it was in Star Wars Legends material, where he takes his lightsaber and stores it in his castle. I believe it was on the planet Biss, I believe it was. But looking at Darth Vader, guys, let me know what you think about the character as a whole. How do you feel about all of the new details and the revelations of the character being told through comics and books and video games and whatnot? How do you feel about that? Or would you much prefer this being told on the big screen, or perhaps maybe even in a live-action TV series on Disney's streaming service? That to me would make an excellent live-action Star Wars TV series, is a Jedi Purge TV show where it focuses on those Jedi and then Darth Vader's the main enemy. To me, that would be a perfect way to essentially throw on a TV show on there, and it would be quite expansive as well. But looking at Darth Vader, guys, I'm really curious as to what's really going on in his castle, all the more so, as well as connections to ancient Sith lords and new revelations of the Jedi and Sith. We're going to be learning a whole lot more in the near future about the character of Darth Vader, and I couldn't be more excited. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.